Melissa Eshorn, and this is my personal significance speech. Who would have thought that visiting a different country would change an individual's outlook on the world? This may sound cliche to all of you, but this happened to me. As you listen to my speech today, I believe you will understand the significance of God not only working in our country, but in other countries around the world. Today, I would like you all to listen why Nicaragua helped shape me as a person I am today. More specifically, let's talk about the people of Nicaragua, the churches of Nicaragua, and how Nicaragua impacted me as a person. As soon as I heard that my church was going on a mission trip, I knew I had to go. Now, let's talk about the people of Nicaragua. As soon as we landed in Nicaragua, the people of Nicaragua showed us much love. They welcomed us in open arms and felt like we were at home. As we traveled around Nicaragua and went to different people's homes, they had food and drinks for us. They only wanted the best for us. Even though they had very little money, their faith was very strong. They sang scripture as no one is in the room. They were eager to learn more about God. They listened carefully to our pastor, asked questions, and spoke amongst themselves. Now that you know about the people of Nicaragua, let's talk about the churches of Nicaragua. Nicaragua does not have a lot of churches. Because they have little equipment and cannot afford supplies, churches are built in many years of time. They built each of their churches by hand. As soon as we showed up to the place where we had to build a church, we started at 9 a.m. They showed us how to build a church with the equipment they had and the supplies they had. Even though we did not speak the same language as them, we worked together very well. We worked from 9 a.m. till 8 p.m. at night. Remember, we were there in January, which is in the middle of summer in Nicaragua, so it was humid and 90 degrees. Their work ethic in the heat surprised all of us. They never complained about the minimal breaks they had, which is very unusual around here. Now you know more about the churches of Nicaragua, let's talk about how Nicaragua impacted me. Nicaragua not only had a huge impact with the relationship with God, but it made me more humble as a person. As we traveled around Nicaragua, it was hard not to notice the smiling faces at each place we went. Even though they did not have the fanciest vehicles, the fanciest home, or even the fanciest churches, their faith was strong, and you could notice it. It still gives me chills telling you about the story, but I hope I can share the story among many other people. Today, I explained to you how Nicaragua helped shape me as a person I am today. We talked about the people, the churches, and how Nicaragua had a huge impact on me. Now I hope you see how God is not only working in our country, but in other countries around the world.